Hi guys, welcome back to World of Warship and World of Tanks. How you guys been doing? And today's topic, the improved matchmaking, is almost here. And I'm talking about World of Tanks. And would it not be a pretty damn good idea wargaming to do the same thing with World of Warship? So let's talk very fast what wargaming has been thinking, and this is very few words I like to say. Let us briefly recall how the improved matchmaking will now assemble battle. Our main goals are, ladies and gents, to reduce the number of battles with machine 2 tier higher, especially for tier 6 and tier 8 vehicles, and retribute them into battles with tanks or the same tier or lower. I believe, guys, what I hear from now, it's a great idea for World Tank, but it's a even better idea for World of Warship. And I repeat, wargaming, you already know, you're dead on, especially for tier 6 and tier 8 vehicles. In World of Warships, I would like to say it's not quite as bad for tier 6, but definitely for tier 8, because tier 8 many times more than 50%, ladies and gents, you are underdog. Yep. So what does that means, guys? Even though it's fun to play Tirpitz, it's fun to play Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst not so much, because after all, guys, the tier 7 are by far the best premium you can purchase. So if you want to purchase a premium ship, I highly recommend tier 7s or tier 9, because that's the thing. The matchmaking, it's brutal. So beside USS Massachusetts, I do not recommend any ship to purchase at tier 8, and only one I do recommend but it's not available is the Kutuzov at tier 9 with stupid 19.1 kilometers range, railguns and smoke, but we do not have that ship. All others are just pinata, farming pinatas versus big guns like Yamato or any other tier 10 ships. I believe, guys, and this is the most important, wargaming, it's killing their own game with this stupid no good matchmaking that tier 8s face. Don't get me wrong, I love this ship. I do believe it's one of the best battleship, and it's a lot of fun. I repeat, it's a lot of fun to play Bismarck or any other tier 8 battleship. However, she does not have firepower, range, health pool or anything else versus Musashi, Yamato, Montanas and so on. So what I'm trying to say, guys, it's rough. It's very rough to always be the damn underdog, and sometimes, and this is the problem wargaming, you're the only tier 8. All other your allies and enemy are tier 9 and tier 10, and you probably you could handle alright-ish +1, but damn, versus tier 2, the tier 10 are like elite. I mean, how much damage you gonna do versus Stalingrads and all those OP tier 10 ships? Overall, all of them, they are good. You cannot say that you have a slight chance. Sure, you'll do some damage. Don't get me wrong, but what I'm trying to say, in World of Tanks, wargamings decide to, this is not fun, it's not balanced, it's not good for a game that you always are underdog, the tier 8 versus tier 10. So they came up with a new improved matchmaking. They will be live tomorrow. How about wargaming, you do the same thing in World of Warship? I do believe we players there, we like play more ships than tanks. We deserve the same freaking matchmaking, the improved matchmaking. And same things, this is very important for you, your wargaming. You have buttloads of premium tier 8 ships. Who's that stupid player who just want to purchase all those tier 8 vessels when 50% of all your battles or more are underdog versus tier 10. And same thing goes with destroyers. It's even harder to do well in destroy because of those radar meta. So basically, my final question: would you purchase a new ship if you know that you're never gonna face a tier 10 and you have a tier 8 vessel? That's my question, you know. Or more fair, that Wargaming improved the entire matchmaking system. And I believe, guys, I believe that Wargaming knows that it struggles as hell. And I believe of all ships class, cruisers suffers the most, and CVs. Tier 8 CVs versus tier 10 ships. Yeah, good luck. You're never gonna do a damn thing. Because most of the tier 10 vessels, I'm talking about general, they have A defense, they have good AA, and they will just melt all your planes. It's not so much fun that you know that you do very little, and there's very little you can do. And same thing goes with a destroyer. A tier 8 destroyer, sure, I can give you buttloads. Let's go to some tier 8 destroyer. I'm not saying that you cannot do something good, but in today's 2 CV in each and every battle almost now, when the British, but that's not the problem. The problem is that if you, my dear subscriber, have one of the stealthiest destroy in this entire game, and what is that? It's Cossack. Oh, when I do have, come on. Port Cossack, where are you, Cossack? I do apologize, but my main point is simple, guys. If you have one of the stealthiest destroyer in this entire game, or lightning, which has 5.5 kilometers in concealment, you will spot everything and everyone. But there's one problem, and there's the damn torps. The torpedo are 10 kilometers. And what it has 10 kilometers close to that? All the US radar cruisers, which basically means if you want to strike a cruiser or anything else, you have to come with an sweet 10 kilometers. Because let's face it, even just if someone are charging you, you might use your torps way. But the thing is, it's the spread. It's so big from your ship all the way to 10 kilometers, you're never gonna hit the damn thing. You have to come closer. What I'm trying to say, guys, and this is my honestly opinion, it's extremely rough to play a tier 8 destroyer, and for that matchmaking reason I do not actually recommend not one single destroyer. None of them. They are all unfun to play. It's because it's too damn rough. Not just you have to deal with all those radar, but you know, spotter planes, and stuff like that. It's very hard, and the Brits have the worst, smoke in this game. Only last couple of seconds, and they are gone. But overall, guys, I do believe that it's not healthy for the game that I am big tier 10. Oh, there's a Pinata tier 8. Let's shoot it, because even though he will shoot bad, he cannot harm me, but I will harm him. How fun is that wargaming that you have from one side 24 kilometers range and the other sucker only have like 18 or 19 kilometers, and it's not so much fun because you can deal with your enemy. You cannot deal with your enemy, but the enemy can deal with you. You know the point. And that it's actually the biggest downside with this game. It's the Conquer and Yamato's over plus 24 kilometers in range, and same thing goes with, I do believe it's Republic, whose cruiser have this stupid range and the accuracy and amount of guns, and that, for that reason, especially at tier 8, you have to just find a damn island and stay there in the entire game, and you know, it's not fun. What I'm trying to say, it should be more balanced. It's for me so rough to play a tier 8 ships, extremely rough, and it does not matter if it's a destroyer, cruiser, or a battleship. Sure, battleship, you might definitely do something, but you're not gonna do a whole lot of damage because you have pew pew guns versus big tier 10 guns, and range, you don't have the range and health pool and everything else. So I do all believe, guys, and please let me know what you think about that. Wargaming should definitely consider World of Tanks strategy and change the damn stupid matchmaking. That's all for today. Please subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think about all this issue with matchmaking. I do believe it's a huge big thing, and let me know in a comment below what you think. Thanks guys for watching, and always captains fair seas, and goodbye.